Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Virgo sun signs. We are asking Spirit, what is Virgo dealing with right now? What is Virgo dealing with right now? The clarity and the truth of it. What is Virgo dealing with right now? If you are a cusp Virgo, you may want to listen to Leo and or Libra's reading as well. What is Virgo dealing with right now? The clarity and the truth of it. That combustion, child. If you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to request that will be listed below in the description box. I'm sorry. So sorry. The unspoken apology, internal regret. You've learned to accept it. What else here? What is Virgo dealing with? Change. I'm getting one more on this. We didn't get this many for the other. We have torment. Alright, so we have change, which came out in Libra's reading, and we have torment here. Anxiety, bondage, depression, trouble. We're going to bring them all together. You're learning to accept the apology that you didn't get, you'll never get. I do feel like you will get it sometime soon. Maybe before early 2027, but at that point you've already accepted what it is. So it's just like, whatever. What is this change here for Virgo? The fact that you accept unspoken apologies. And when I say accepting unspoken apologies, I don't mean like, because some people, sometimes they'll come to you in your dreams instead of just, I feel like it's their subconscious. Like they know they need to take accountability, apologize, they don't. And then sometimes they visit you in your dreams. I feel like the change that's happening for you is whether you get an apology tangibly or intangibly in your dreams, all right? Can you understand, for example? You're moving forward. You're learning to be okay with the lack of closure, because a lot of people feel like I need closure. You didn't even give me closure. You gotta give closure to yourself. You're the head of your life, and people are like, well, God is the head of my life. That's true. And God gave you free will, bitch. So what are you waiting on for somebody else to say, oh, okay, I'm going to give you closure? No, that ain't for you to give. I'm going to give myself closure and move the fuck on. And I feel like, Virgo, that is what you did. But the fact that you did that, let's see, what is torment talking about? It got some folks really messed up. And I'm saying messed up in the PG version. Anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. But I also feel like this is you sometimes with other things that you've learned to accept. Like you pushing through them. Like Dark Night of the Soul on other aspects of accepting the apology, accepting the behavior for what it is. All right. Because I don't need you to give me closure. I gave closure to myself. It's a wrap. Waiting on you, because I can't fuck with you. I'm in the big things, and I can't stand on no corner. I can't spend my life waiting on you to give me closure. All right, that's just a little rant. What is this in the physical here, or the tangible for Virgo, and what they're dealing with? We're gonna get the clarity and the truth of it in a second. All right. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle. Sorry. We have the Two of Cups. Sorry, I screwed that up. I also feel like there was an imbalance too. And then this change, like I said, you accepting the apologies, the behavior, it is what it is. giving closure to yourself, walking through the discomfort, the uncomfortability of it. Yes, it's basically this swords is clarifying this change, this transformation, mental clarity, success, new ideas, new beginnings, sharp mind. It is what it is. I feel like you're following your Ori, your higher self. Like, look, I don't need that from you. I can get that on my own, boo boo. And I feel like myself had told myself to let it go in the way in which serves you. And I don't mean let it go like forget about it, that's old, because you know a lot of people, instead of saying like, okay, they say you have to let that go. And it's interesting because we got letting go at the bottom of this deck, right? But I feel like letting go can sometimes be translating as ignoring it, not acknowledging your feelings and all this other stuff. And I feel like you're doing that. But you don't need permission. You don't need participation from nobody else. Especially somebody that owes you a fucking sorry or should apologize. And then we have this Four of Pentacles here. Clarifying torment. I feel like this can come off as isolation when you're in this, Virgo, trying to, or not trying to, actually accepting certain things that they come. Like this is temporary for you. But the fact that you don't need closure from certain people, and it puts them in this because you've changed, you've grown, you've evolved past it, and it puts them in this torment, right? This clarifying is just letting me know they're in an uncomfortable isolation as well in terms of foundation. It's basically crumbling. This is Pentacles, right? But I feel like them being in this anxiety, depression, whatever they did that required an apology, they thought that that was going to uplift them somehow. And I know it's like fucked up. It's like you did some shit that's so fucked up you need to apologize, and you thought your actions was going to bring you joy at the end. Some people plot against you. We already know that, right? But they thought it was going to uplift them, and it didn't. You transformed. You changed. You evolved with this evolution here. New boo, new you, right? So it has them pretty fucked up, and the foundation is crumbling because it didn't work. Like, you know what I mean? If this was to say attacking a love relationship, a friendship, a familial thing, it did not work. So the foundation is and they're holding on for dear life with this Four of Pentacles, because normally, and I'm reading this intuitively, normally this card is like a miser card, save me money, cheap, scarcity, frugality, right? But I feel like they're being scarce and they're paranoid that people are going to take advantage of them and all this other stuff. They got their hand closed so tight because they feel like somebody's going to take, but it's so tight they can't even receive. And this due to all this anxiety, depression, trouble, like whatever they tried to do to you is like, they're all going to laugh at you. It's coming back on their ass tough. Right? We fall down, but they don't know how to get back up. And you did. All right. What's the clarity and the truth of this for Virgo's sun and what they're dealing with? And I know the title is like, okay, well, if I'm there, why are you saying I'm dealing with it? You push past this, right? The way readings come up, it could be your present, your past, your future. You know, but I feel like the Virgos we're talking about now, the way these cards are coming out, you're already past this, or you could be right here. And like I said, you go into this temporarily with this evolution, because we could talk about transformation, newborn, healing. We could talk about being delivered. We could talk about healing journey. We could talk about evolving. But as you're being delivered, you're healing, you still got to go back and forth because you're still on this earth. So there is no I'm healed. You're going to constantly be healing while you're on this earth, having this human experience. So you will go into here temporarily. I mean, Virgo is the hermit card. We go into isolation and get it together. Right? But I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're over here, and their actions that caused the apology or requires that had you over here for a while. But then it's like, yeah, no. And I know you're thinking like the cards came out this way, but I'm talking about this way, then this way. Healing ain't fucking linear. So it can go from here to here, then it could go from here, then you back here again and get. But you ain't back over here no more with them. You ain't back over here no more with nobody else. Like, oh, that required an apology. The human thing to do, the adult thing to do would apologize, right? Would be apology. But they may not do that. And if they do or they don't, I'm going to get the fuck on. The clarity of it. And the truth of it. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle. Clarity of it. Lost loved one, memories, elder, night falls. I feel like, Virgo, this could be all of the above for you. Lost loved one, ancestor, memories, elder. Because it could be the elder that needs to apologize. The lost loved one could be an ancestor or a past partner. Keep silent, coercion, hint. Yeah, they ain't saying nothing. That's why they over here. But it is what it is. So this gives you an idea of who or what we're talking about here. And I feel like when the night comes, that's when they're really smarting. They're really in their feelings over this. All right, the truth of it. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle. Like I said, the foundation is fucking crumbling. Money problems, work success, fortune, but it's giving money problems. Their foundation, you know, like I said, they over here so tight with the anxiety and the fear. And because when you think about people who do things that require an apology or accountability and they don't come through, a lot of times they don't come through because they're a coward with the apology and the accountability. And then they get to the point where they don't want nobody to do them like they did other people. So then they get all tight like, nah, I see what you want and I ain't gonna, yeah, you projecting, bitch. Wide awake, clean, decisive. So they thinking about ending it, right? But I feel like ending it in terms of coming towards you. Trigger warning. Some of them may thinking about ending it, right? Because like I said, I don't think it doesn't feel like who or what we're dealing with, they know how to bounce back from whatever it is they put you through that requires it. They don't feel like they know how to bounce back, right? So hopefully nobody ends it physically, right? But they also thinking about ending this silence and coming towards you, Virgo. This was similar to Pisces reading, but in a different way. And I think this card came out again, right? So this is what it was: a partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. This also could have been in business too, that I'm hearing. This also could have been in business. So then this would mean they thinking about closing the business or thinking about coming towards you to make a, you know, a clean, I'm hearing a clean break. But either way, Virgo, you know who this is about, and this could be resonating with you with a past loved one. Like I said, could be all of the above. Past loved one, past partner, an elder, a passed on loved one, but also I'm getting like a business partner too. Because I had a dream last night and it was real interesting. Close this out, and I wasn't doing this, but I'm getting Virgo. Close this out. Who is this? What is this about? Because some of y'all may still be confused. And if it ain't resonating with you right now, don't force it. But I'm going to give you this card because I feel like you're asking for it. Who is this? What is this about for Virgo? I'm hearing themselves and others, but we're going to get a card. And then I'll get another card to see what kind. If it don't fit, miss you. This came out for Pisces. So, again, this still could be like a lover, a family, a friendship. It's mainly lover, though, with this Two of Cups or business partner. But whoever it is, they owe you an apology. Clarify this, miss you. Who is this? What is this about? for those who need more clarification. Yes, it's gonna take a miracle. Self-indulgence, self-worth, value, key on the ring, many options, one night stand, string along, shadow work. Like I said, this person is having a hard time dealing with you not needing closure. So I feel heavily for most of y'all, because at the bottom of the deck we have healing heart, toxicity, addiction, abusive relationship, but that still could be a relative or a friend. And then we have single, isolation, independent, alone. With this isolation, that's giving heavy Virgo energy, but we're talking about single. There are key things that this may heavily resonate with those like a past lover. But like I said, it could also resonate with you as a past business partner. Either way, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment if you would like a personal reading. Virgo, all the information will be listed below in the description box.